Good morning, J MoMos, and welcome back to the channel. So before we get into this video, I know you all can see something. Yes, honey, we have a new member of the family, and her name is Buttercups. Let me show it to y'all. She like, I don't want to let go. Look at her, y'all. Ain't she cute? Look at her. She's so little. Say hey. But this is my new baby, Buttercups. Um, Jada named her. Where you going? Come back. What you acting up for? But so anyway, she was such a unplanned purchase. Okay, so it was me, Jaden, and Dylan. We were all hanging out. And so Jaden wanted to go to this little spot and get some kind of little slushy from like a Thai spot. And so next door to that Thai spot was a pet store or whatever. The same pet store where she purchased Lawrence from. And um so we went in there. She like, let's just go in here and play with some animals. I'm like, okay. So we went in there and we went to picking up bunnies. And y'all, when I saw her, I was like, I gotta get her. I gotta get her. I walked around in the store with her for probably about 20 minutes. And then I'm like, no, I'm gonna put her back. I ain't gonna get her, whatever. And I just was like, I gotta get her. So I made the decision to get me a bunny rabbit. So I know a few of you has been asking about Lawrence. Lawrence passed away a few months ago. Jaden woke up and he had passed away in his sleep. So she's talking about getting her another one, but I have to get me a cage and everything for Buttercups. And so she let me use, she still had everything from when she had Lawrence. So I'm just using it until my stuff come in from Amazon. And then she's gonna get her another bunny. What is it? They can't stay in, like, you can't have, I mean you can, but they recommend not to put two bunnies in the same, in the same little housing area, whatever, because they'll fight. And so I went on TikTok and I kind of saw where people, they tried to train them, but I mean, they still end up or try to put them in there so they can, I guess, kind of get used to each other, whatever. But it's like you gotta watch them, and to me, they still end up fighting. So Jaden's gonna get her bunny. I'm gonna give her stuff back, and she's gonna get her bunny, and then I'm gonna get my bunny. A new little housing situation to live in. But she's so cute. She's so sweet, y'all. She is so sweet. And then the next thing that I have to tell you all is, look what I did. Look what I did. Something else that was, well, I'm not gonna say it wasn't planned. It kind of was, but wasn't. So it wasn't time. Well, I don't know. I hate when the nails start to grow out. And I know some people do like every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks or whatever. And so two of my nails broke off. And I kind of had been saying, when it's time for me to take these nails off, I'm going to go and I want some long nails. I had been wanting some long nails for probably a month now. I've been wanting some long nails. So I was like, whenever it's time for me to get a new set, I'm going to get me some long nails. So anyway, well, not a new set. My nail tech, she was like, as it grow out or whatever, and I get the fill-in. I was going to say refill. Get the fill-in and then they'll grow out, whatever. So my impatient self, I was like, well, since these two nails came off, I'm not, by the time you pay to get two more nails and a fill-in, you done paid for a full set. So I was like, I want long nails. So she was like, you sure? Because she know me. I'm like, yes, I want some long nails. So she did the nails, and y'all, she said, I give it a week. I give it a week, and you'll be back here cutting the getting the nails cut down. And even the owner, he walked by and he looked. He was like, "You got long nail?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Nah, you'll be back. You'll be back." I said, "That's sad. That is so sad." But yeah, I've been enjoying them. If you're new to the channel, um, I said it one time before, but I used to wear long nails. And then when I started my business back then, you know, of course, I got the long nails taken off and all of that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long they last or whatever. But yes, honey, y'all know I don't get all them different designs and all that stuff. I am a plain girly, okay? French or white, or I don't know, I just or nude, but I don't do all of that extra stuff with designs and all that stuff. I don't do that. But yeah, y'all, so this video is pretty much going to be going back to last week and part of it the weeks before, because I had been picking up the camera on and off, but it's just been a lot going on behind the scenes, so I haven't been able to put up a video. I know y'all been like, baby, where she at? So yeah, I'm back, and so I am gonna get into what we are gonna be doing what we are gonna be doing in this video. So first, we are gonna start off getting our walk on. Okay, so let's jump into this video.
The preacher said God would never give more than I could handle on my own. But I don't know if I believe that to be true. 'Cause there've been some times when I've been all alone and wanted to give up, but you helped me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know, so many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. No, you had a faith that I'll never know. You prayed away rainy days, even kept a smile if they stayed. 'Cause either way, you stood on the rock and not on the sand. No. There's sweet memories of all the little things you did to show me love, and you helped me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know, so many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. Yeah. You had a faith that I'll never know. Kings will rise and fall, bending for the fame. Seasons come and go, and time will bring some pain. But if there's one thing that I know, you will.
Y'all, I'm in here doing some laundry. I need to get my step stool. Let me find my stool, y'all, because I don't know if y'all could tell on camera, but I am short. So it's hard for me to reach into the washing machine and put stuff in the dryer. So hold on a minute. Let me go get my stool. So yeah, I'm going to try to get all of the laundry done today. Folded and all of that stuff. That way I can start fresh on tomorrow. The weather is cool, so it's like what, in the 30s here. That's crazy. I plan on cooking some soup. It's gonna be like the lasagna soup, but instead of using the lasagna noodles, I'm gonna use cheese tortellini. So I hope everybody likes it. Dylan, he's not a soup person, so I already know he ain't gonna eat it. But I hope my husband and Jaden like it. Let me put another load in. Y'all, this smells so good. I picked this up from Costco. I think it was last week or the week before last weekend, one of them. But and they had it on clearance for, well, not clearance. They had it marked down to $10 or something. But this one smells so good. All right, let's go, y'all. So, as you all can tell, Jaden and I, we are animal lovers, okay? And so I told my husband, I saw this TikTok and I sent it to him, and I had been telling him that it was certain animals that I wanted or whatever. And he talking about something, we'll have to move to a little farm or something. And so I sent him an animal that I told him that I want one of the animals, because there was a few I told him that I wanted, right? Of course, I can't have it where we live at because we need, some land or whatever to have this animal on. Isn't it cute, y'all? It is so cute. But anyway, so then I went to the kitchen and I made the lasagna soup. I decided not to use the cheese tortellini that I was going to use because I'm like, you know what, this is not the day for like an experimental meal, but I knew it was going to come out good. I just didn't know how Demetrius and Jaden would like it. So I was like, you know what, let me just go with the old-fashioned lasagna soup using the lasagna noodles. And y'all, I started, but then I cut y'all off because I had to leave home and I had to deal with this little phone situation that I had to get together. Because I think I told you all in the last video we recently upgraded our phones, and for some reason, my stuff did not want to act right. So I had to leave, go back to the phone company to get all of that situated. So I just ended up cutting y'all off, and when I got back home, I never did cut y'all back on. So I made that, and then I ended up dealing the chicken and rice. And I didn't show you all that process because, honey, I have showed you all that so many times. But if you are new to the channel and you haven't seen any of those videos, I just take some chicken breast, I boil it, and then I remove it, shred it. You do want to remove some of the broth so you don't have it super, liquidy or whatever. And I just add some cream of chicken soup. I try my best to pick out all the little pieces of chicken. I don't know. I just don't like those little pieces of chicken that come inside the cream of chicken soup. And then you just add your chicken back. Use a little of the broth because you can always add it in, but you can't take it out. So you add the chicken, shredded chicken, then you add the chicken broth, and then you use the cream of chicken soup. And you can just mix that all up, and there you have it. If you see that it is too thick, then you just add more of the not cream of chicken. You add more of the chicken broth to it and just season to taste, and that's it. Put it over rice.
I need you tonight. I'm trying to have you by my side, but I'm further than I've ever been. Yeah. I'll jump on 100 flights or drive 1,000,000 miles all night. I'll do whatever I can. 'Cause when I'm with you, girl, listen, everything feels right. You're everything I wanted and more. Wanna hold you close, baby, tell you that you're mine. You're the only thing I need in this world. You're everything I'm wanting and more. Those feelings, they got me. You moving that body, I gotta let you know.
In this next portion of the video, I decided to make some homemade pancakes because we didn't have any of the box pancakes. So I was like, you know what? I'm sure I can make it homemade. It shouldn't be nothing to it. So I got a recipe, and I didn't feel like making, like the traditional dinner. I was like, I'm just going to make breakfast for our dinner tonight. And it came out really good. I am going to add in the recipe on the screen. And of course, I showed you all everything I did, and it was so good. I was like, we are not buying another box of pancake mix. Okay, y'all have got to try this recipe. It's so good. It was crispy on the outside. I just put a little butter in the pan and just a little bit of oil in there. Mr. Cola.
They're good.
Got
Real
that,
good.
Got that crispiness to them.
Uh-huh. She had me eat them, y'all. I ain't had no syrup on them. I thought I had syrup on them. Pancake. No syrup.
Y'all, he done got some off the internet.
Noodles. No packet. Cereal. No milk.
Yeah, he just making himself laugh. I don't know what he talking about.
They're good, y'all.
And then the next day, my cousin Trina stopped by, and we had ourselves a good time. I asked her to stop by because I made a card for her. You all know recently her cat passed away. Her and Trey's cat passed away, and I made her a card. And then I found her this little cute mug at Hobby Lobby, so I picked that up because I know she's I believe it's hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, y'all, I don't remember what I was saying, but so anyway, she stopped by and we were joking, and well, we call it janking. I think people in the North call it something else, but call it something else. But we were janking. She was messing with me about when I went out on my solo date. So I think it's picking up on that part, or maybe not. So anyway, I'm gonna show you me and Trina cutting up with each other when she stopped by. Y'all, look who stopped by. It's Trina. Y'all, Trina done kicked me to the curb since she got married. You know, she been on her honeymoon. A little honeymoon. Look, what people situation, I just said like that because I don't know the other stuff to say.
It's a situation. It's a real thing now.
How you feeling? Tell the people how you feeling being a married woman.
I need a nap.
Dr. Newsom.
I ain't saying that. I'm waiting on her to continue. She talking about she need a nap.
That's all I got. I just need a
Yeah,
nap.
Trina just be finding stuff to do. Her husband don't even be saying, I need you to do this. She just be finding stuff to do. I told her she need to come over here. I have plenty of stuff that I need
He
help
just don't
with.
know how to ask for stuff yet. So he don't know he need it done. I just do it.
But you still a newlywed, so.
Yeah, that's all right. I shut it down in about 6 more months.
I told her that y'all left some messages for her a few videos back.
Y'all. Thank you.
So how old was Bella?
Bella's about 19.
Yeah, I knew y'all.
And like
had
people
her.
years. I don't know about kitty cat years. Like we had her for like 19 years.
That's a long time.
That's a real long time. That's a lot of fur.
See, I don't know about that because Milo don't shed. So
You don't think she do, but she had like little fine hairs. There's a lot of little too because she used to have little boxes. I got some little I need to donate somewhere.
oh, okay.
She had like little littles and stuff.
Yeah, so I had asked my cousin to come by because y'all know I told y'all I had her a card.
Thank y'all.
So I made her a card, and then I found this little
Look at the little ears good.
yeah, Jada, Lord. Trina like drinking teas, and you do drink coffee, right?
I drink coffees. I may drink some teas every day.
Okay, I was gonna look at that little cup.
It's cute. I'm gonna put everything in this little cup.
Hey, by the time my cousin get through, every time I see a cute little coffee cup, I be like, should I get this for Trina? I said after a while, when I start bringing more and more, she gonna be like, okay, that's enough. For those of y'all that don't know, this is my first cousin.
Brothers and sisters, daughters.
Right. Not on down 19th, 20th. This is Trey's mother.
I am still Trey's mother.
Yeah. I was telling them the other day when they was fussing about me. Let me sit this camera down so they can see you good. But when they was fussing about me crossing range line, I called my cousin. I called my cousin and I told her, I don't even remember what you said.
Wait. Now, when you see the homeless people with the dogs and they walk and the dogs wait, now you should have been across that. The dogs will wait and they run across. So I could imagine what you look like running across that street.
Look, I had that camera, but you know, it was early. It was like, and that's exactly what I was doing. Should have stopped. It's so funny, y'all, because that's how I was doing.
What is it, 6 lanes? Let's see.
Yeah, it's 6. It's 6, but
that's
you have
equivalent to going across an interstate.
But the interstate, it don't have a little green part in the center where you can take a little.
It don't make it right.
And wait. Oh my goodness,
Does not make it right.
Look, and then I had my sliding shoes because you know I had went and got my nails and my feet done.
She had never not even put no tennis shoes on.
I didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna do it. It was just like a spur of the moment. You know what? I'm just finna live my life.
I'm on my knees for this one. Lord, please.
Look at y'all. She's so silly, and y'all wonder where I get it from.
That's crazy, cousin. That's all them lanes. No, that gotta be 8. I'm gonna count. I'm gonna count when I go because.
Oh, it is because it's that other side one. Yeah, you're right. But look, y'all only know the bougie side of me. Okay, y'all don't know me and Trina.
She is goofy. You need to show them how silly you are.
Me and Trina, when I tell you, we used to just be out getting into stuff. That's what made me bring it up because. So when I was talking to Trina, I was like. You know, I had such a good time. You know, I know I'm going to get fussed at later, but as for right now, I had a good time. And it just made me think about Trina when we were teenagers. Like, this is who taught me how to drive. And I think I may have been 12.
You might not have been that old.
Probably not. It was somewhere up there, 10 or 12.
Okay, I was going to say it depends on what we were driving. Like, whose car, depending on who age. Because people just like, here you go. Like,
right. And Trina, she taught me how to drive a stick. Mm-hmm. She would go up and down the street and teach me how to drive. And I remember I got my grandmama's car. And baby, at 12, no, it wasn't no more than 13. I was like, all right, grandma, I'm finna go get me some chips around the corner. She'd be like, be careful, baby. I was gone in that little Ford.
That is too funny.
But I was telling them, I was like, me and Trina, we knew we was going to get in trouble when we got back. But Trina, tell them what you told me on the phone.
Might as well have fun now because we're going to get in trouble later.
Right. I remember one night me and Trina went out. We went meeting with our little fellas. You remember that, Trina? And Keisha with her big mouth self, she the one going to tell on us.
Oh, my God. Keisha always going to tell on somebody.
Right. So y'all don't tell Keisha nothing. Y'all don't want nobody to know. Do not tell Keisha.
They ain't got to even press her for long. They're just going to be like, oh, and she can be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, and just tell it all.
To such and such them house.
Me and Trina seen the lights because we was outside of the guy's house or whatever.
In the car though, we wasn't it was so innocent, y'all. I promise. We were naive. We was so innocent.
Yeah, we was in the car. They was outside.
Talk to show them we were driving.
Right. Me and Trina pulled up like we was the big dogs, baby. Like who walking? We drive. Then Trina would get Keisha's boyfriend's car. And with boyfriends, whoever Keisha was dating,
whoever the guy of the day or the week was, you know, because she was fine.
Yeah,
she was fine.
Keisha had them. She still got the heels.
Yeah, she was fine. So they just wanted her to themselves. So they be like, "Here, I'm gonna give you keys."
My cousin knew how to stop them to get them keys, baby.
Because all we do is sit there and look at them like this, and they be like, "Dog, can your sister go somewhere?" Get your car.
Right. And so that particular night, so it was like, maybe midnight?
It was late. I think time just got away from us. It was late.
Me and Trina seen these headlights pull up, and we was like, dang. We seen them step out the car, and we was like, I looked at Trina. I said, well, cousin, I'll talk to you in a few days, because I know I ain't gonna be able to come out. But see, I think Trina got off easier than me. I'm the one locked up.
Get in trouble
right.
My parents ain't know no better, y'all.
Trina was ready to go the next day somewhere. But
somebody else call.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
waiting on her to get out of prison. Waiting on her to bond out.
And then I'm like, Trina, what you got planned? What we gonna do? Ready to get in trouble again?
The funny part was that she used to get in trouble, but I was the person that was like, come on, let's go do this. But she got in trouble as being the instigator, but she ain't really instigate that.
Right. Good girl. I just used to be like, cousin, where we going, baby? I hopped in that passenger seat.
And you always got in trouble. So look, y'all, don't just get in the car with whoever, because y'all gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Because think about it, you wasn't doing nothing, but then you following me, trying to hang with me, and you got in trouble. I didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't care. It was just getting at the adventure for me, baby. I just locked me up afterwards, as long as I have fun.
You gonna be sitting in your rocket show one day telling me, well, I remember. See, that's a life lived. You gotta think about that. You got a life lived. You can't be like, oh, I wish I had a. We did it.
Right. And I'm like that now. Listen. I done been locked up in the house long enough. I done went through a lot these past few years. And listen, I am so glad that my cousin, that I ain't gonna call his name. I don't know if we called his name on the other blog. But anyway, Trina's husband.
My husband.
Her husband. Trina be saying that now, y'all. But yeah, I'm so glad.
Name. That's how I don't call him by his name. His name is husband.
I mean, that's what he is. That's what I be telling people.
That's what I keep telling him. He be like, why you got... Isn't that what you are?
He just rather you call him by his name.
Husband.
Yeah. But y'all, I'm so glad. Anyway, I'm so glad he brought my cousin back down here and put that ring on her finger. So now I have her back.
Because I was not coming, y'all.
So, you know, we could do more stuff now, cousin. We grown. So we can do more stuff, get into more stuff.
We need to. I'll be up early.
Okay.
What time Mitchell leave out?
It don't matter. We can leave. He sleep. We can leave before him and I be out there waiting by the mailbox.
So, you want to leave at 6:45?
Yeah, so me and my cousin.
I'm over there early Lowe's.
I don't mind going to Lowe's and Home Depot. Like we can go by the Waffle House first and then we can go.
Mm-hmm. Waffle House in a couple days.
But y'all, did y'all miss my cousin? Yeah, I miss me. I had to give her a little while, you know, to be with her husband, you know, trying to be nice. Do the godly thing, you know, give her time with her husband. And then, baby, soon Trina gonna be getting in trouble. Y'all know I done been married for a while, so Trina man gonna be the one calling her talking about, where you at? Yeah. But anyway, I gotta go. Trina gotta go. Pretty sure she gonna find her something to do. And while I have the camera out, when is it that you're coming to help me clean the patio?
This is the first I heard of that, but let's make an appointment.
No. We was on the phone, and I said, no, we was texting.
You said clean, but I didn't know what you need to clean. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, you right. I did say clean. Yeah. You right. But I still didn't see you. I didn't see you.
Well, that's okay. Cleaning always need to be done, so it don't really matter.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it here. Trina will be by on Monday.
Maybe. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Let me look. By on Monday. Let me check what you call the schedule because he got done.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna tell my cousin when I get off camera. I just thought about something that we could do that we said we was gonna do. So, y'all will see it coming up.
Bye.
But I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all. Now I will see you all on tomorrow because I'm actually editing tomorrow's video. And I didn't plan on staying away as long as I did, but sometimes we can't control life, okay? So I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye, y'all.